Yeah.
This is like really bad flashbacks to my elementary and middle school days.
There is. I'm pretty sure there is. Mm-hmm. Not right now. So just follow along and then I'll show you where it is. Okay. All right. Number 3.
I need to consider this as a profession.
They are all divisible by 4, but look at all of these. So is this a purple sheet question or is this one of the new ones? This is a purple sheet. Okay, so let's look at our purple sheet. Let's rewrite each of these. So we're going to see what base we could be using. So 1 over 64. Okay, so 4 to the negative third times
4 to the negative 2x, and then, negative 2 and then the 2x.
Okay. And then what's 16? 4 to the 2. Okay. And what do we do if we have an exponent raised to an exponent? Distribute, we multiply them, right? So on the right side, we have 4 to the negative 4x. On the left side, we've got 4 to the negative 3, that stays. What's the other exponent? 4x plus 2. And then how do we handle this? We add those exponents together. So we have 4, we've got negative 3 plus, that's a 4, 4x plus 2. Do you like my 4? Does it look very fancy? It's a 2 that turned into a 4. So it's an extra fancy 4. All right, 4 to the negative 4x. Okay, what do I do now? Cross out the 4's. So we've got 4x and negative 3 and positive 2 makes negative 1 equals negative 4x.
Why would it be minus 1 if you got the negative 3? Oh, wait, the 2, never mind. My bad.
You're good. The funny thing is I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, good thing I'm doing this problem because it's no solution. And then I was like, nah, the signs don't do that. All right, so we'll minus the 4x over. So we've got negative 1 equals negative 8x.
So when you divide by the 8, you get 1/8.
Yeah, so negative 1 over negative 8 is positive 1 over 8. We get 1/8. Woof. All right, for the next ones, we definitely need calculators. Do you guys have calculators in front of you? All right, so let's get those. Yeah. Woo. All right, let's do number 4. So if we look at number 4, what should we do first? Is this a purple sheet problem? No. How do you know? Those numbers are terrible. Those numbers make no sense for the chart. Okay, so we're definitely going to be just moving stuff away from A. And the first thing we can move away from the A side is the negative 9. Do we add 9 over? We divide by negative 9. So 15 to the A plus 9 equals 40.3 over 9. Does that equal a nice decimal? 40.3 divided by 9. You can't even see my screen. That is not a nice decimal. We're going to leave that as a fraction. Sorry. Okay. Now I need to get to the A, but the 15's in the way. How do I get rid of that 15? Log base 15. Log base 15. So the log base 15 and the base of 15 cancel. And I get a plus 9 equals log base 15 of 40.3 divided by 9. Okay. And then what do I do? Subtract the 9. So log base 15, 40.3 over 9, minus 9. So this is your exact answer. You didn't plug it in the calculator. You didn't have to round. This is a perfect answer. But we should always practice plugging it in the calculator to make sure we know how to do that. All right, so how do I plug this in? Math up. All right, so everyone should be typing that. Henry, you ready to type it? All right, so for everyone else, ignore me. This is just for Henry. So Henry, we're going to do log 40.3 divided by 9. And then divided by log 15. This is for Henry. He has a different calculator. And then minus 9. You got it typed? Okay. Everyone else have it typed? Ta-da! Is that what we got? Okay. How do we check our answers? Okay, I'm going to store it, STO. What letter do you want to store it as? X. Marvelous. Store it as X. Okay. And then what do I do now? I type it into the original equation. So negative 9 times 15 to the x plus 9, I'm using x because that's what we stored it as, equals negative 40.3. Is that what it was supposed to equal? Yes. Perfect. Love it when we get it right. So now I'm going to go ahead and say A is approximately negative 8.446, and I'm done. Okay. Is number 1 a purple sheet problem or a new one? Purple sheet, okay. Is number 2 a purple sheet problem or a new problem? New. How do we know it's new and not purple sheet? Yeah, if you look at the chart, you're not going to see an 11 and a 4 in the same column. Okay. And then also the minus. The purple sheet problems never had a minus in the middle, right? They were always just multiplied together. Is 5 a purple sheet or a new problem? New. Is 6 a purple sheet or a new? Purple. Is 7 a purple sheet or a new? New. Is 8 purple sheet or new? Purple. Okay. Do you guys feel ready to practice on your own, or do we want to do another one? We feel ready? Okay. All right, go ahead and work on those.